Good morning, everyone. This is Sanam from CQUni Melbourne campus, and today I am here to give presentation on CPD Portfolio. It goes like this. This is my overview of this presentation, which includes introduction, overview of professional experience, CPD record sheet, articulation of experiences, followed by summative mapping and reflection against engineers, Australia's stage 1 competencies, followed by conclusion and question and answer. This is my resume where I have uploaded my personal information. Talking about my career objective, I am looking forward for an entry-level position where I can explore my theoretical knowledge into practical field and where I can excel my personal as well as professional capabilities. Talking about my education qualification, currently I'm doing Masters of Engineering in Municipal Discipline from Central Queensland University, Melbourne, with overall GPA of 6.8 out of 7 till date. The second one is I have completed my Bachelor of Civil Engineering from Kopa College of Engineering from Nepal with overall GPA of 3.1 out of 4. I have professional experiences in 2 different countries. The first one is I had worked as an engineering cadet, which is a full-time 12-week internship with Winslow Constructor Private Limited, Australia, from 22nd July to 10th October 2019. And the second professional experience is I had worked as a civil engineer for Extreme Engineering Solution Private Limited, Nepal, from 2016 to 2018. Talking about spatial skill, I have classified them into technical skills and soft skill. The technical skills includes AutoCAD, Circly, Sidra Intersection, EPANET, XP Swim, Space Gas, Bluebeam, Civilo, and Microsoft packages. Whereas the soft skills includes effective communication and time management skill, effective leadership, teamwork, interpersonal skill, and resilience, which I believe are the most valuable skill that present employer are looking for. During my free time, I love to do volunteering activities along with traveling, trekking, camping, gardening, and reading books. Talking about professional membership, I have got professional membership from Engineers Australia, Nepal Engineering Council, Golden Key International Honor Society, and Engineers Without Border Australia. Whereas for references, I have put name of my project manager from Lakes Road project, Mr. William Lee, and the founder of STEM Sister, Luangi Fernando, as my references here. This slide is the overview of my professional development, which I have done from 4 different categories. 120 hours from CV82 units, 451 hours from internship work experience, 1.5 hours from Borough as well lab visit, and 4 hours from the guest lecture organized by Thin Brick Australia, Concrete Masonry Association Australia. So my total CPD hours is 576.5 hours. This is my record sheet where I have included my CPD type and the hours allocated to it. So I have allocated 20 hours to Australian engineering practice, 15 hours for geotechnical engineering design, 20 hours for advanced transportation engineering design, 20 hours for advanced water engineering, 15 hours for engineering research project planning, 451 hours for internship work experience, 10 hours for structural design 1, 20 hours for engineering research project implementation, 1.5 hours for Borough Asphalt lab visit, and 4 hours for guest lecture. So talking about the evidences, all the evidences which I have listed here in this presentation are directly and indirectly related to the Engineers Australia's competencies. Similarly, all the evidences are linked with the role of professional engineers in Australian market. Similarly, I have added 2 photographs for certification of evidences. The first photo are the proof of either my enrollment or the grade received or participation in any events. The second one picture represents or it is a proof of team project or individual assignments. So I have put Australian engineering practice as my first evidence. Australian engineering practice is related to engineering practices in Australia, ethical conduct and professionalism. So from this unit, I am able to got familiar with the Australian standard and I am able to learn new technical skill, ethical conduct, self-reflection, time management and risk management skill. Second one is the geotechnical engineering design. So from this unit, I have learned about the design of foundation, retaining wall structure, and slope stability. Similarly, the lab experiments which I had conducted during this unit had increased my knowledge on geotechnical testing techniques. So overall, it has enhanced my technical as well as non-technical skills. The third one is advanced transportation engineering. So from this unit, I learned about the analysis and design of highways, freeways, and intersection using design codes and softwares like Circly and Cedra intersection. Similarly, the individual assignment had helped me to develop cognitive and creative skills. Besides, it has enhanced my self-management skill. The fourth one is advanced water research. Advanced water engineering. So from this unit, I learned about hydrology assessment of a catchment and determine design flows, which are used in the design of stormwater. So I have completed two different projects on water supply and storm water, which has enhanced my both technical as well as non-technical skill. The fifth one is engineering research project planning. So from this unit, I had added value to identify industry-related problem and do research on them, and finally land into suitable methodology to explore the issues. So overall, it enhanced my technical skill, research skill, and communication skill. The sixth one is the internship work experience. So from this experience, I got an opportunity to learn about the legislative and statutory requirement of construction work procedure, along with new construction technologies being used here. And in addition to them, I learned how to deal with stakeholders and clients. So overall, it developed my organizational, interpersonal skill along with my decision-making power. So this is the proof of my completion of internship. The another evidence is structural design one. So from this unit, I got to learn about the design of beams, columns, and slab using Australian standards, along with design of pre-stressed concrete, so which is a totally new term for me. So the another evidence is engineering research project implementation. So from this unit, I learned to analyze the problem, reason critically, and make admissible decision to find optimal and viable solution. The another evidence is boron asphalt lab visit. From this unit, from this site visit, I got an opportunity to get exposed with real world industry practices, learn new technologies being used for large scale production and management of waste produced there. So the another evidence is the guest lecture. The guest lectures results were based on their research and experiment done on thermal efficiency of masonry buildings. So I learned about misconception in thermal design, thermal efficiency, energy efficiency, and sustainability in the Australian market. This is the summative mapping against Engineers Australia's competencies one, which is based on skill and knowledge, and it is classified into 6 different categories, which is listed here. The second one is based on engineering application ability, which is based on 4 categories. The third one is based on professional and personal attributes, which are categorized into 6 different categories, and which I have showed evidences here. So in conclusion, I am able to complete 480 hours of continued professional development. I am also able to learn new engineering as well as technical skills. In addition to, I also gain soft skill, which are also known as non-technical skill. And finally, it has helped me to develop my individual as well as professional capabilities. Thank you. Any question?